Opening game of the NLCS. It's going to be the Miami Marlins as they play the Philadelphia Phillies at Citizens Bank Park. It's coming up on this volume of 2K Sports Baseball.
The National League pennant race, Game 1. Hi, everybody. Here on 2K Sports alongside Steve Phillips and John Kruk. I'm Gary Thorne. Josh Johnson, over and over again. It's the pitching that baffles hitters. That's what comes out of his hand. Ticket sales for this one have exceeded 43,000. Starting will be Roy Halladay. And Steve, what's he got in his mind as he goes up against Miami?
A pretty good matchup for this right-hander on the mound right here. This is a lineup that he should be able to carve his way through. Not many threats in this lineup for him.
The Marlins lineup looks like this. Scouting pick, John, who are we looking at today?
Well, one of the great clutch hitters in the game, Hideki Matsui, a guy that's driven in many a big run for his teams. Look for him today to try to get some guys on base in front of him and deliver the big blow for his team.
Leading it off, Hideki Matsui. And Steve, as we get going into this ball game, what do you see from the Phillies for this one?
Home field advantage clearly means a lot, but it means
hit sharply down the line. Throw got him. That is one heck of a play. You knew we were going to say hut corner on this place, Steve.
There's no question about it. You've got to be scared sometimes down there with the way the ball gets on you. Great reactions, and then the accurate throw from his knees.
And we've got his tourist batting. And there's no better time to make that statement in a series than right here in Game 1.
Well, there's not a better time, but if you don't win Game 1, you have to just bounce back in Game 2.
Halladay with the delivery. Can't wait long enough for that one, and he starts out with a strike.
Oh, look at that big 12-6 breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch for any hitter to stay back on. Out in front, swinging early.
Fouled away. Fielder mashes that one. And goodbye. Look at that one go. Miami's on the board. The first run of the ball game. You'll have to get that on the big fly ball in a 1-0 lead.
Marlins offense coming together right here, Gary, able to take the lead. Now they want to ride this momentum and see if they can extend it.
Swings and misses. The sinker, 0-1. Steve, they'd love to see their bats going here. You just love to get a big jump in a ball game.
Now, you have to wonder whether nerves are a factor here in the first inning and affecting the way these pitchers are going at it. Wow.
Halladay with the delivery. And another foul ball. Hit on the ground towards second. Played by Utley. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. Off to a good start here. They put one over in the first. And Josh Johnson is the pitcher. He'll be starting this one for Miami. And as he gets into this Philadelphia lineup, Steve, strategy-wise?
Well, for Josh Johnson, everything runs off of it.
A line drive towards short. Andrus with a pickup. So Victorino is retired. This is how the Phillies are lining up. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you know exactly what you're going to get with Placido Polanco. A solid hitter one of the best at hitting behind runners when they're on first base or moving runners who are on second with no outs to third and get them in scoring position. He can do so many things with the bat. Also, he will hit for an high average on you too, so don't be lax because he will hurt you.
And Chase Utley to bat.
Ball one.
And Johnson a little bit outside with that. Here's the 1-0. Shot back to first. And that gets down. Philadelphia's first hit. And it's up against the wall. And safe at second. No problem. Got a chance to check out the Marlins now. Here's how they look defensively. Infield, outfield factors in this one, John?
Well, hitters know if they put something on the ground toward Elvis Andrus, they might as well run right back into the dugout. He has a strong arm. He has great range. He can run the ball down in the outfield on those shallow pop-ups. He can let the outfielders play deeper because he has such great range going back for balls. I mean, this guy's a complete player, and he's been to 2 world championships. You love having him on your team.
Here's the pitch. Good eye by Ryan Howard. Plays off that one, and we're even. A very nice 308 career batting average for him against the Marlins. Takes a swing at that fastball, doesn't get to it, 1-2.
Well, that two-seam fastball down and away. It's awfully tough to center that ball and make solid contact. That time he couldn't even make any contact.
That one fouled off by Howard.
Foul ball!
Johnson now, count 1-2.
You're out.
And that one swung on and missed by Ryan Howard.
Well, credit the pitcher right there. Good 2-strike pitch down and away. Not much he could have done with that, even if he had made contact.
Here's Hunter Pence batting with 2 down. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by. No, that is nailed by Pence. And say goodbye to that. Goodbye home run. The Phillies get one on the board. Great turnaround for them. A 2-run homer. They lead by 1.
Okay, Phillies offense looking very strong right now, taking the lead here in this game. Now they want to keep the pressure on and add to the lead. Well, that's going to leave a mark right there. A big old welt on him. He's going to need some ice when he gets back to the dugout.
And Ruiz settles in.
Oh, Gary.
Here's Rollins. He's flying.
Ball one.
Safe. He gets in there.
The throw too late right there. He's able to steal second base sliding into the bag.
That's something he's going to try again if he can get that kind of a jump.
You know, Gary, in the replay, he didn't have that much of a leadoff either.
Looked at Johnson's pitch, 1-1. And the question after you've hit a batter like we've seen here, Steve, is as a pitcher getting your focus back.
Yeah, but listen, it's only one runner on. Take a deep breath, get yourself back and settle down a little bit and make sure you're right.
And Matsui puts that away to retire the side. So they strike for 2 runs, and that gives them the lead. The Phillies gaining the upper hand. Wonderful evening for baseball. Temperature did not drop a bit with that sun going down. Still pretty cool. Davis into the batter's box. To deep right center. All the way to the wall. Pulls into second with that double, so he's in scoring position now with nobody out.
Well, a great leadoff double right there. No outs in the inning. Now, let's see if they can bring him across.
It's Emos at the plate. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. 0-1. Holiday kicks and delivers. Not letting up on that swing, but he missed it. 0-2 now.
Well, that's a guy up there who's trying to do damage with one swing. Comes up empty on that cutter.
Deep right. 1 away. Davis headed for third. He throws that tag, and he is out at third.
You have to love great defense. I mean, that's an unbelievable effort right there. A way to pick your team up in a critical situation.
And it gets the fans into the game, too. I think fans love D. Steve, let's take a look at those numbers off the mound.
Well, he's putting these infielders to work, Gary, and getting a lot of help from his friends back there. Pitch the contact, let him put it in play and throw strikes.
That one in the alley. This could be 2 or more. Is Torres trying to score? And he scores. That is the tying run.
Well, you see the pitch down in the zone a little bit, but he got a good piece of wood on it and drives it.
What you like about that at bat is the discipline to keep your head in.
Well, I'll tell you what, he changed locations, went down to the zone. It's a solid piece of hitting.
And Mayberry batting. Grounded out last time. That one's foul. Oh, he's going to try to steal third. Taps this one foul off to the left. Big swing, misses on the changeup, struck him out, went away.
Well, Gary, let's see this pitch again in K-Cam. Here's another look at the changeup.
Davis into the batter's box. Had a double his last time up. Fielders on second. Oh, he's going to try to steal third. Oh, my, is he wild right now? That could be trouble. And he is out at third. What a throw.
Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one.
And he'll step on first to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits and leave no one on. Tie ball game here in Philadelphia. And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. And it's Hunter Pence in the box now. He'll lead off the 4th for the home team. Oh, he comes inside again. Things are getting hot.
I think it's safe to say, Gary, that's going to leave a mark. That hurts from up here.
And that's going to bring Jimmy Rollins to the plate.
Well, Jimmy Rollins is getting old for a shortstop. He's still a great player, though. He can still steal bases. He still has the ability to hit the ball of the ballpark. He hits a lot of triples. But you watch him play defense. He was always an athletic guy with a lot of range. He's still athletic. He still has range. Now
that one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. That's one away. And that'll hold the runner at first.
Well, this is why you swing the outfielders around to right field. That's where his strength is. That's where he hits it. That's where he did hit it. It's an out.
And Ruiz settles in. He's at an even 200 lifetime against Josh Johnson. He delivers. And that's another foul ball. Here's the pitch. And he lays off that one outside, 1-2. And a moment here to see how this pitcher has been mixing up his pitches.
I think he's throwing that curveball just a little bit too much. I think he needs to mix things up a little bit more to make that pitch more effective.
No, John, you're right. And it's odd because he hasn't relied nearly as much as he usually does on his 2-seam fastball. That needs to change for him to find success.
This one's grounded foul, wide of first. Hit up the middle. He's up with it. The second, there's one. And there's 2, a double play. And a good defensive half inning, 3 up, 3 down. And it'll be the Marlins coming right up. It's Emos at the plate. Flew out last time. The first pitch. Liner towards the hole. Played by Howard. And out. Pitcher makes a nice play at first base.
That was a nice play. Saw the opportunity at first. Didn't waste any time getting over. That's the key. Beat the runner to the bag.
Good hustle off the mound. Elvis Andrus is batting here, 1 away. 1 for 6 career numbers for him against Halladay. 2 down.
Arm strength is critical for a third baseman. You see why right there. His good, strong arm, the difference between out and safe.
And, you know, any great pitcher coach will emphasize the importance of mixing up your pitch types. Let's see how this guy's been doing in that regard.
Well, the thing that stands out to me is the fact that he's thrown strikes and he's commanded the strike zone, and he's not been predictable. If a pitcher becomes predictable, he becomes easy to hit.
And he needs to stay focused right here, not get off track. He knows what his plan is. Change speeds, change locations, change pitches, move the ball around.
Polanco fielding that one. You're out. In time for the out. And it's Hideki Matsui in the box now. Struck out looking in his last at bat against Halladay.
Well, he got him the last time, strike out on a sinker ball. He just
swung on, hit in the air to right center. And Pence is there as he gets a little exercise that time.
Look, Gary, he's pitching well right now. And that's 7 straight that he's retired. He is really locked in.
And we've got his tourist batting. He singled and later scored in his last time up. Towards center field, gets down, the go-ahead runs on base. He's trying for second. That will bring up Prince Fielder.
Well, 2 quick outs in the inning. You think maybe this is one of those quick innings and the other team gets in and they get some momentum, but he keeps the inning alive with that base hit.
Homered back in the first inning, and in there, 3 for 3 ball game. And he's waved home. There's the throw. And they tag him close at home. He wanted that run. He didn't get. Leading it off, Shane Victorino. A look at the lifetime numbers. He's .260 against the Marlins. And Hung Ching Kuo gets ready to throw. He's brought in to take over for the Marlins. There's a swing and a liner towards first. This one beyond him. It's going to be extra bases. Victorino's heading for third. There's the throw. On a high throw, he is going to be safe at third. And he throws it away. And he makes it amazing. And inside the park, home run. Wow, a lot of hustle around the base. Great stop. He'll start things off here in the seventh. Halladay with the delivery. Now swinging a shot toward second. In time for the out. Davis into the batter's box. Let's take a look here and see what his approach is against these hitters on the first pitch.
You throw strike one, you get out. You tell pitch.
Hit on the ground. Played by Utley. And that sets down Davis. It's Emos at the plate. Grounded out his last time up. Good pitch that time, and it's 0-1.
1 out remaining here in the 8th inning, and obviously offensively time running out. They've got to get something going, only trailing by a run. Find a way, get a pitch. If you get one, you can drive. You've got to think about extra bases. And if you hit one, think double out of the batter's box. Get yourself in scoring.
You'll get us started as we go to the bottom half of the 8th inning. And we'll get to see Bobby Jenks pitching as the Marlins bring in their reliever. Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball, 0-1. And in this tie ball game, taking a look at the pen, we got some double-barreled action.
Well, they've got them both up out there trying to get a sense as to how they feel, how fresh they are, and then make a decision about who to bring in.
Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
Well, you like to see your pitcher strike guys out. You like to see him keep the pitch count down. He did both.
Big smile in the dugout over there. That's a domination in that effort by the pitcher. There's one away. Shane Victorino standing in. He tripled and scored last time through. Swinging strike on that pitch from Jenks.
Well, he recognized that two-seamer. It seemed like his timing was right there, but he tried to turn on it and just came up empty.
Shane Victorino. He was not fooled by that one. That'll even it up.
Well, that pitch right there, that changeup away, if a guy's looking for it, that's a great pitch to be able to hit the other way with some power.
Late break to that thing. Tough to lay off it, but it's 2-2. Line towards third and foul. Another foul ball in this at bat by Victorino.
Well, he threw a swing and miss pitch right there.
This is a swing hit in the air. He's going to try to stretch it. This one finds its way around, rolling all the way to the wall.
We'll give the hitter a lot of credit. He just didn't give in. He battled and battled and battled, and boy, did it pay off. A big triple right here to hopefully get his team some runs.
Now Chase Utley. Boy, what a chance he's got for Philadelphia. Jenks with a delivery. Oh! Chase Utley not fooled by that pitch. Count is even. Trying to keep him close. He's back in the bag. Good looking fastball. Fouled the ball though. 2-1. Now the 2-1. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field as he drops back. Victorino's going to try and score here. And they bring him home and take the lead. Chance will come with 2 down for Howard. Steve, great determination by this offense. What he's trying to do at the plate here in the last inning is get this ball game tied up.
Now, Gary, the key is to not let it
hit in the dirt. Played by Utley. That's one away.
Went out here in the 9th inning, and obviously in a situation where you're looking for outs, and you can't allow somebody to score, but if you can get an out, do what you need to get it.
Now a swing and a ball hit well, deep to right field, way back there. It's gone. Miami has tied the game. And they did exactly what they wanted to do with that big fly ball. They've evened it up.
Gary, the Marlins coming up huge right there, tying this thing up. Now they're in a position to take the lead with a clutch hit.
Swings, lines this one back up the middle, and he's on. That's the go-ahead run. Here's Davis stretching it.
Well, that's one of those pitches when it leaves the pitcher's hand, the manager tells him, oh, don't swing, don't swing. Oh, great job.
Blake is going to come into the ball game now and run. Now Blake, here we go. And he swings and hits this one foul. He's running towards second. And he is out trying to take second. Sometimes you have the right sign, sometimes you don't. That time he did.
Well, they had a feeling right there. The catcher put the fist down on the signal. That means pitch out. They executed it perfectly.
Hit sharply towards the hole. And he's out at first. Good hustle by the pitcher getting off the mound.
That's a good. We got a great showdown right here. Young Hunter Pence going to show what he's made of in a critical situation, Gary.
The home crowd is hoping, and this may be their final hope, maybe their best hope, a chance to win it here in the bottom half of the last inning.
Well, the crowd electric right now, excited on their feet. They know 2 of the game's best going head-to-head.
Strike one, Jenks evens the count.
Well, the pitcher going for that hole, and most hitters swing up and in. He found that strike zone with a four-seam fastball, and he couldn't get to it.
Swing and a miss there. Pence can't make contact. Count even. There's a ground ball. Fielder able to play that. And they'll record the out at first base. Good timing on that play.
Well, he might not have been able to get him out at the plate, but a short run over to first, and he still retires his man.
And it's Jimmy Rollins. He singled his last trip. There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. That's the second out of the inning. And Ruiz settles in. And we've got Carlos Zambrano out on the mound. They've decided it was time to make a change here.
Managers face so many different decisions during the course of a game. And as the game goes on and it's close, those decisions become much more critical to success or failure.
Swung on and a grounder to first. And he'll step on first to retire the side. No runs, no hits. And we've got Andrus batting. He'll be leading off inning number 10 for us now. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1. I think with one out here, Steve, we might see him bunt.
Well, with the pitcher coming up, I think you have to expect they're going to sacrifice him over.
French at the plate. He's going to come on as a pinch hitter.
As the pinch hitter comes into the game now, it officially closes the book on this guy's day.
Oh, and there goes Rodriguez. Swung and a ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, and there are two down. And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure quite what they're thinking.
Well, with the left-handed hitter on deck, he's probably getting ready for hitters later in the lineup.
And Hideki Matsui's up. And he is batting here late in the game in a crucial spot.
Well, you've got a base runner. You don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The game may be on the line right here.
This is the chance at a game-winning RBI. And we've got a ground ball, Howard. And it's picked up. Well, they pick up no runs, one hit, and strand a couple. And it's Dominic Brown to lead us off. He flew out his last time up. Cishak is going to come on and pitch now. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And it makes it through. The winning run is on.
Well, this is not what you imagine when you go out to make a pitching change. You bring a guy in from out of the bullpen, and the first hitter he faces, he serves up a hit. Let's see if he can get out of this.
And it's Placido Polanco. And he needs to move over that go-ahead run that's at first.
He's got to do anything he can to advance this runner and get him into scoring position.
They've got the outs to work with. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Comes set, now the 1-1. Waves at a fastball on that 1-1 pitch. Strike two. Oh, there goes Brown. Hit in the air to left center. Matsui's there. Able to glide over. Not much of a problem on that one.
Well, he hit this one well, but it hangs up long enough to give the left fielder just enough time to run underneath and make the catch.
It's Papelbon at the plate. He's batting with a possibility that winning run on first base could be his RBI.
That was one out. They have to be thinking double play. Give us a ground ball.
And batting is Shane Victorino. Great offensive opportunity for him. And we're going to get to see Eduardo Sanchez pitching. They've decided it was time to make a change here.
If you're a pitcher, you can't be complete.
Smashes that one towards the shortstop.
Well, a guy that just continues to swing the bat well in this ball game. 3 hits right now so far. As he comes with 1 out in the inning, can it start a rally?
Now Chase Utley. He's looking to put an end to it right now.
A base hit or a short fly ball probably puts an end to this.
That would be a game winner. And Francisco Cordero is the pitcher. He's been chosen to take over out there. And Utley around another foul ball.
Well, with the way we keep tracks of pitch counts right now, 0-2, the pitcher wants to put him away. The fact that he has to throw another pitch just tells you how defensive a swing the hitter had to keep it going.
Here's the pitch. Oh, strike 3. Chase Utley didn't even take a hack at that, and he's gone. That's a strikeout that contributes in a big way towards winning the ball game, as you can see here on the WPA graph. Here is Ryan Howard. He's trying to end this thing right here and now.
Well, any type of base hit now does the trick.
And here's the first one. And there's the inside pitch from Cordero. Well, they got a healthy bit of power swinging at that plate right now with the bases loaded and Ryan Howard. And this is when he looks to launch one.
Now, no open bases. They have to pitch to him in this situation. What a scary proposition.
Worst time for him to come up if you're on the other side. Swings through the curveball, and it's 2-1.
Well, so much for making contact, Gary. This guy's going up there flailing at that curveball. You got to try to back off a little bit. Think about going the other way.
Slider called strike 2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Slider swung on and missed. Struck him out. That's going to retire the side. Well, they do load the bases on 2 hits, but can't push across any runs. Extra innings continue here in Philadelphia.
Well, Gary, late in the game, this is the guy you want to put your faith in. Prince Fielder can come up big in these situations.
Top half of this extra inning, and this is where these battles between hitters. Swinging a drive, deep left center. That one, a one-hopper off the wall.
Oh, with that big hit right there, he only needs a triple to complete the cycle. But hey, that's the toughest one to get. Let's see if he can do it.
And Mayberry's batting. And he is batting here late in the game in a crucial spot.
Well, you've got a base runner. You don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The game may be on the line right here.
This is the chance at a game-winning RBI. Towards center field. One down. Runner on his way to third. And Blake's batting. Fielders on second. And Contreras gets him to go after it. That'll be a strike.
Well, almost an impossible pitch to hit right there. That slider down and away. Only thing you can do is hope to put the bat on the ball and hit it foul so you can live to see another pitch.
This one's grounded to second. Utley on that ground ball. There's one. Uh-oh, they completely botched that one. The throw's to the wrong bag.
That's just batter versus pitcher right now, Gary.
He bounced out his last time. You have 2 outs here in the inning, only need 1 more. The last thing you want is a big 2-out hit. They're not going to chance it with this guy.
Yeah, but I don't understand this. You've already got 2 outs in the inning. This guy isn't one of the better hitters in the game. Go at him, challenge him, show some.
A line drive toward short. Rollins on that grounder. Slides, throw is there. He is out at third.
We got a great showdown right here. Young Hunter Pence going to show what he's made of in a critical situation, Gary.
Bottom half, extra inning, game on the line. Let's see what we get for a swing here.
Boy, you played this long. It would be tough for either side to lose. Let's see how it plays out.
Strike two. No balls, 2 strikes. Pence needs to protect the strike zone. There's a ground ball. He's up with it. That's 1 away. Ground out victim last time through. Called strike. Cordero's got him on 1.
Well, the backdoor breaking ball right there. They set up a way and executed the pitch perfectly.
That's it. Pretty well down the line and left. And this is a fair ball heading towards the corner. Rollins towards third base. Well, in a ball game like this, you make this kind of a play, you had better be safe.
You are in scoring position on second base. This is a very risky play. It worked out, but you have to wonder if it was too risky to take.
And Ruiz settles in. He could win this thing right now. Fly ball someplace deep.
Well, I expect them to bring the infield and the outfield in here to try to cut that runner down at the plate.
And that just gives him more options at the plate to get a base hit. And in this tie ball game, taking a look at the pen, we got some double-barreled action.
Well, they've got them both up out there trying to get a sense as to how they feel, how fresh they are, and then make a decision about who to bring in.
The 2-1 offering from Cordero. Sinker called strike 2.
At 2-2, he's just looking to spoil. He's going to be defensive, but he's going up there hacking. Let's see if we can get him to chase the pitch out of the zone.
Now it's popped up behind home plate. And looked for a moment like he had a chance to make that play, but not to be. Ruiz hits this one. 2 down here in the inning.
Hey, guys, young Dominic Brown up in this situation right here. Let's see what the young guy can do. He's got to put the ball in play.
This is what you call a crucial spot.
Well, a game-winning run just 90 feet away.
And there's the inside pitch from Cordero.
Well, and that'll saw his batting, too, if he swings at that one.
Had him looking for something else, but that just misses. 2-0. Comes set, now the 2-0. That's a ball, so Brown has worked himself into a good hitting situation.
And when he can keep that thing down and away, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that one misses. That'll be ball 4.
He needs to be careful here. Don't give them free base runners. Make them. Well, it looked like he was taken all the way right there, Gary. Walked him on 4 straight pitches.
And it's Placido Polanco. He's trying to end this thing right here and now.
Well, any type of base hit now, it does the trick.
It's going to be Steven Strasburg on the mound. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. Strike 2. Polanco's got to protect that strike zone.
Well, the pitcher's way ahead. He's got some room here now to play with some pitches. Don't be too fine giving him something good to hit.
You're out. And Polanco looking at strike 3. He goes down. They pick up no runs on a hit, and they leave 2 on. Extra innings continue here in Philadelphia. And Ivan Rodriguez to bat. He's leading it off here in the top half of the inning. And the first pitch. Hit in the dirt. Rollins on that grounder. That's 1 down. And Strasburg's in the box. Have a shot here. So John Buck will come up. He'll grab a bat and hit here.
Well, a tie game, you have to make this move right now. Offense becomes critical, and then the bullpen's going to have to come in and get the job done as well.
Towards center field. This one to Victorino as he just strolls over for that out. So with 2 down, it'll be Hideki Matsui. Drew a walk his last time. That swung on, hit on the ground. Rollins dives. He's up with it. Throws in time to first. What a play. Amazingly fast inning. Outs here coming quickly. 3 pitches. It's going to be Nix now. He'll lead it off here in the bottom half.
Well, not hard to understand this one, Gary. You're going to bring in the pinch hitter for the pitcher. Hopefully a guy who can come up with a big hit.
And we've got Randall Delgado out on the mound. He's been chosen to take over out there. Here's the delivery. Swinging a ball, pop foul down the right field line. Wanted to get him fishing, but he misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaker. 1 down.
Like chases the breaking ball for strike 3 right there. You got to lay off it. Well, Shane Victorino coming to the plate. He wants to deliver for his team. We'll see if he can get it done here.
Bottom half extra inning. Potential go ahead. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And there we go. The winning run on base. The throw. And he'll get in there without a play.
Well, with that hit right there, he's got the single covered, a double covered, and the triple covered. Let's see if he can go yard to complete the cycle.
Now Chase Utley. And he is batting here late in the game in a crucial spot.
Well, you've got a base runner. You don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The game may be on the line right here.
This is the chance at a game-winning RBI.
Okay, they're going to have to keep track of Victorino over there because he loves to run.
1-0 pitch, a slider in there. 1-1.
When in doubt, go down and away. He throws the slider exactly where he wants to. Tough pitch to hit.
Gets back in time. He takes off for third. Trying to steal third. He got him. Good pitch to throw on, Steve.
Well, he had the fastball, and it was set up in the right spot. He had a quick release to gun down the runner.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Chase Utley is out of there. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. Deadlocked here in Philadelphia. It'll be batters 2 through 4 due up next. For those of you just coming on board, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And we've got, he sends this one in the air towards center. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on board.
A relief pitcher to come in a key situation. The last thing you want to do is for him to serve one up to the first hitter. That's exactly what he did, giving up that big base hit.
He's running. Oh, what a drive. He smashed it. 1 down. So that's the first out. Runner has to hold it first. And Mayberry batting. He's batting now late in this game. Only 1 out.
And the defense looking for the double.
Lined right at the second baseman. Makes its way through for a single. Is Turris heading for third base.
A perfect situational hitting. This is exactly the time you want to go the other way.
And what we're talking about is taking the ball where it's pitched. It's outside, go the other way. And Blake's batting. Grounded out his last time up. Headed for the middle. And that'll put Blake on first. Is Turris trying to score. And he comes in to score, and they have snatched that lead. Let's see what the RBI means for their win expectancy.
Well, extra innings, you need somebody to step up and win it. That's a clutch at bat right there. Nothing like now putting pressure on the other team, daring them to come back.
Oh, they're going to try for the double steal. Picks it up. And he steps on first. That's the second out.
They can only get 1 out at first base in this situation, so 2 men now in scoring position.
And with a big chance, here is Elvis Andrus. And Miami with another big chance. Well, working on the 0-1 count now.
Well, you see that pitch coming in, and it starts at the center of the plate, and all of a sudden, as soon as you start your swing, that's when that slider starts breaking away, gets out of the strike zone away. He can't stop his swing and swings and misses.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Rollins will field, and that's going to do it in this half inning. So they scratch across a run, 3 hits. And it's Ryan Howard at the plate. He'll get things going here in the bottom half of the inning. That one fouled off by Howard. And it's 0-2, Ryan Howard. He'll be swinging at anything close here. That misses at the shins, 1-2.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
Here's one hit very well deep. And they can't cut it off. It'll roll to the wall. And maybe he wanted to waste that pitch. It just didn't get far enough away or up high.
Well, it was still caught a little too much of the plate. The batter took advantage of it. Good focus at the plate.
And it's Hunter Pence in the box now. And he's got a chance here with a runner in scoring position, Steve, to get this thing knotted.
Well, the pitcher's got to find a way to retire this hitter and not let this run score.
Clutch at bat here. Squares takes that bat back, 2-0. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt that time. Pulls the bat away, and it's ball 3. Hit foul off the bat of Pence. He squares around and he gets this one down. And Rodriguez picks it up. And he throws on to first for the out, put away.
Sometimes you have to bunt the tough pitches, but when you get an easy one, you have to get it down. You've got to get the job done if your team's going to win the close game.
Rollins swings, hits this one. Fielded by Blake. Now it's 2 down.
I'll get quite a showdown we have right here. Carlos Ruiz trying to match up and see what he can do to impact this game.
He bounced out his last time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now the first pitch. There's a swing and a line drive. And he's on the potential winning run. Get ready. A throw, hit it home. Here we go. Throw is low in the dirt, and he is in. He scores. So now the WPA graph will show us how much of a difference that run batted in means with the chances of victory. And we're going to see Brown here. He's really looking to keep this going. There are, however, 2 down.
Well, a gapper could be a
hit on the ground. Oh, he's going to try to make the play. Throw on to second base, forced play, side retired. And welcome to those of you just tuning in. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. He'll be seeking his first hit right here. Oviedo gets set and delivers. Line drive. And that'll retire the side. Caught by up. And here's Placido Polanco leading it up. Not looking last time. First pitch on the way. Swing, liner, back up the middle. And there we go, the winning run on base.
Well, a good start to this inning, but let's see if the guys behind him, after he starts out this inning with this single, can follow up and finish this inning off with some runs.
Well, tie game, you have to make this move right now. Offense becomes critical, and then the bullpen's going to have to come in and get the job done as well.
And he needs to move over that go-ahead run that's at first.
He's got to do anything he can to advance this runner and get him into scoring position.
They've got the outs to work with. On the mound, we've got Hiroki Kuroda as they make the pitching swap. Here's the delivery. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. 1. And fielder not able to turn that into a double play. Here's a very close play, just a split second on this one.
Well, it became a race, ball against man, and the base runner beat him.
Shortstops have tough arms. That one a little short. And batting is Shane Victorino. He's batting with a possibility that winning run on first base could be his RBI.
Well, with 1 out, they have to be thinking double play. Give us a ground ball.
0-1, Kuroda kicks and delivers. And with 2 strikes on him, Shane Victorino does not want a K here.
Gary, if I'm the pitcher in this situation, I'm going with slider. He struggles with it, and it's one of my better out pitches.
It's fouled off. Big swing and a miss on that pitch. Shane Victorino took it, and he's gone.
This pitch has a little life to it at 84 on the gun and some pretty good movement. Puts a little pressure on the defense and on the pitcher right now. Speed at first base, tie game. You've got to hold him close, but you can't be distracted. You still have to go after the hitter.
Holding him close over there at first. Oh, he takes off for second. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. Extra innings continue here in Philadelphia. And we've got Asturis batting. He'll be leading it off here in the top half of the inning. Apolinaro is called up. He'll be pitching. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. Another inning gets started with a strike 0-1. Fastball swung on, can't make contact, and behind on the count 0-2. Top half of the inning here in extras, and here's a guy who could put this ball game away.
Well, Gary, this one's big. Whenever a pitcher faces off with one of the most...
Ground ball, Brazier, and he steps on first. That's the second out. And Mayberry batting, and he had that big home run back in the 9th inning. Here's the first pitch. Swinging and a high drive. That's to deep right center field. Gone, a home run. And that homer couldn't have come at a better time for them. Clutch hitting and a 1-run lead.
Big inning for the Marlins right here. They needed this. They got it. And now they're going to see if they can't tack on some more runs.
Here's the pitch to Blake. It's strike 1. Can't make contact on the fastball. And, Steve, nothing quite like it. You talk about bringing your team up. When you get that extra inning long ball, that is a real riser.
Well, this reminds you why there's no...
Back up the middle. And that'll put Blake on first. He's going to try to stretch it.
Well, sometimes you don't think much of a 2-out hit, but if they can continue to capitalize and push another run across, they can extend their slim lead.
It's Emos at the plate. Now Blake, here we go. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. Brown's there. And that's going to do it in this half inning. They pick up a run on the homer. And if you just joined our broadcast, great to have you on board. 2K Sports Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. And it's Chase Utley now. Struck out swinging his last time up. That one's going to be wide. Kuroda missing with it. Swung on, liner to right, and it's in there, the tying run on board.
Well, you would have to think with the speed that's on first base right now that they'll put him in motion to try to make things happen here in this game.
Brazier is batting. The pitch, and he takes it inside, 1-0.
Well, he starts that two-seam fastball on the inside corner, but it just runs in on the hands just off the plate.
Near first, and there's one. Now over to first and safe at first. Close play, not quite enough time to get him.
We got a great showdown right here. Young Hunter Pence going to show what he's made of in a critical situation, Gary.
Homered back in the first inning.
Gary, they're going to have to give him the green light at first base. He has good speed. They're down by a run. He's got to get in scoring position.
Low for a ball to Pence. There's a swing and a ground ball, and he cannot come up with it. Here's Jimmy Rollins. And he's at the plate with the possibility of tying this ball game up, runners on.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want the hitter to put it in play. You need a punch out.
And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike. That's a strike, and Kuroda takes the count to 0-2. Spins on a throw behind the runner, and he dives back safely. Checks him at second, and he's back easily. Made a dive to get in. You're out. Strike three, swung on by Rollins, and no luck. That punch out is a big one. Let's see how that affects their chances of winning on the graph. And Ruiz settles in. Well, this could very well be their last shot. Possible tying and winning runs on base. There's a smash towards the hole. And that's in. They're able to tie it up.
Well, roller coaster ride continues. You thought they were in trouble in the top half. Now they come back with a big hit here in the bottom half. Put them right back into business.
And we're going to see Brown here. You got to credit this lineup at an important part of the ball game. They come back to tie this thing up. What a time to do it.
Well, the bats answered in the top of this inning. And you know what? They responded in the bottom half of the inning as well, Gary.
And you've got to be a believer, and that's exactly what they were. They went into this half inning thinking that the ball game was over, and it isn't. The 2-1 pitch. Won't commit on that hard slider. Now 3-1.
You know, Gary, it's that belief that they had that turned it around. They fell behind, but they didn't give up, and look where they are now, a chance to win.
And that misses. Ball 4. Now that winning run 90 feet away. So here's the bat. Placido Polanco. He's trying to end this thing right here and now.
Well, any type of base hit now does the trick.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a hot shot. Terrific stop, Andrews. And the throw's just in time to get him at second. Great play. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, and they leave a couple. Extra. Leadoff hitter, Elvis Andrus. At the belt. Hit up the middle. Gets it. It's 1 and 2. They got both of them that time. And a great throw right there. Second base, strong arm.
Arm strength critical, turning the double play. It can be a matter of a split second to get the out. Great double play.
Still without a hit yet in the game. He'll get another chance here. And the first pitch. That one swung on with contact. Victorino's going to play it. And the play made by Utley.
Just an easy pop to second base. And as a pitcher, he'll take those all day long.
And we've got his tourist batting. Last time up, flew out. Ground ball headed for the middle. And he's out at first. What an out. In fact, he had a dive and still had time to get up and make the throw. That's how hard that was hit.
And the accuracy of that throw is what's tremendous. When you're moving that quickly, rushing to get to your feet, it's awfully tough to be that accurate.
Swung on and ripped towards second. Throws to first, side is retired. Well, that's one way to keep. Brazier settling in. He'll lead it. He's already homered twice in this one. Here's the first pitch. Swing, shoots this one towards the gap, right center. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on base. He's going to try and test him here.
Oh, with that big hit right there, he only needs a triple to complete the cycle. But hey, that's the toughest one to get. Let's see if he can do it.
And Blake's batting. And he is batting here late in the game in a crucial spot.
Well, you've got a base runner. You don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The game may be on the line right here.
This is the chance at a game-winning RBI. Here's the 0-1 from Willis. And he swings and hits this one foul. Oh, he's on the move for third. And Polanco gets to it. And that sets down Blake.
Well, he got him over. Not exactly the way you want to do it. You prefer he'd hit the ball to the right side, but at least able to advance the runner. Now on third base with less than 2 outs, a sac fly can score.
It's Emos at the plate, and he's looking to drive home that possible go-ahead run.
And with 1 out here, Gary, I think you
swung on line to right center field. Into the alleyway. He'll likely get extra bases on this. And he comes in to score, and they have snatched that lead.
We talk about a late inning ball club. They needed a big hit late in the game, in the final inning, and they got it. Clutch hitting, clutch performance. What a team.
And with a big chance, here is Elvis Andrus. And at this point in the ball game, you'd love to add some more runs on that. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Rollins on that grounder. Oh, they're scrambling. And the entertainment continues. There's the throw. And he's in there. Could not get him. And he's tagged out, breaking from third.
And wow, that's an even 20 hits for this team in this one. An understatement. They have swung the bats well today.
Well, this late.
That one's drilled to short. Oh, he's got it. In time for the up. They pick up 1 on 3 hits, strand a man. Leadoff hitter Carlos Ruiz had an RBI single his last time to the plate. And the first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Well, you have to be ready for something hard, and this guy wasn't anticipating it. That's why he was late on that 2-seam fastball.
And Kuroda gets it too close. That'll be taken for a ball. Hit in the air to center field. And that is in there. The tying run is on base.
Well, that's hit number 15 in them for that one. And boy, you get 15 hits in the game. The manager you can just sit back and relax and watch his team work.
And we're going to see Brown here. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 5 in this one.
Well, not much speed at first base right here. And when you're down by a run, it sure would be nice to have somebody in who could run. They might have to look at the bench and see what options they have.
Pulls it back 1-1. Kuroda with a delivery. And he lays one down here. And he scoops it up.
That's a good snap decision right there. Making the play on the bunt and getting the lead runner out at second base. Nice job.
The first pitch up the middle. Oh, mercy. Well, that did not miss him by much, but he got out of the way. And they get 2 fielder there to wrap it up.
A big road victory right here, Gary. In the postseason, they are tough to come by, but they were able to get it done here today. Let's see what it does for the series.
If we check out the highlight reel of our player of the game.
Well, anytime you have 3 legs of the cycle, you know you've had a decent enough game to help your team win. Look, would he have loved to hit the triple to get the cycle, something that's rarely done in Major League Baseball? Sure he would. But I think if you ask him after the game, he's going to say, look, all I want to do is help our team win. And that's what he did with those big.
What an outstanding affair.
Gary, as a ball club, you really want to come out and dictate the tempo right from the start of a series, and they did that today.
So for Steve Phillips and John.